Apple just dropped the iPhone 17 Pro, but Samsung's answer might blow it out of the water. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is slimmer, faster, and rocking a display so advanced it makes every other phone look outdated. Here's why this might be the most important Ultra yet. First up, the display. Forget minor upgrades because Samsung is going all in here. The S26 Ultra is getting the brand new M14 OLED panel, and this brings three huge benefits. It's brighter, it uses less power, and it'll hold up better over time. Basically, your screen won't fade as quickly as older models. That alone is nice, but it gets even better. Samsung is also introducing COE OLED, or color filter on encapsulation. Right now, regular OLEDs use a polarizer layer that cuts reflections, but it also dims the screen and wastes battery. With COE OLED, Samsung ditches the polarizer entirely and uses a special film that keeps reflections low without blocking light. In result, the screen looks up to 1.5 times brighter without extra battery drain, and it's thinner too. Apple's not planning to use this until 2027, which means for once, Samsung is way ahead. And Samsung isn't stopping there. With One UI 8.5, the S26 Ultra is getting a completely new feature called Flex Magic Pixel. Ever had someone sneak a peek at your screen? This tech solves that. It changes your viewing angle so only you can see what's on the display. You can even choose which apps it works on and schedule it for certain hours, like your office time. There are two privacy levels too: maximum protection that dims the display for extra security, or a manual mode where you decide how much to hide. Honestly, no other phone offers this level of control. To top it off, Samsung is also bringing its third-gen anti-reflective coating. This has been a Samsung strength for years, and now it's even better. Combine all of this, and yeah, the S26 Ultra might just have the best smartphone display we'll see in 2026. But the upgrades don't stop at the screen. The design is also changing. Samsung is slimming down the entire lineup this year. The S26 will be just 6.7mm, the Edge drops to 5.5mm, and the Ultra goes from 8.2 to 7.8, while still keeping the S Pen slot. And yes, the S Pen is staying this year, though rumors suggest Samsung could eventually move to a magnetic attachment in the future. For now though, the built-in slot is safe. The Ultra will also look a little rounder this time, and reports say Samsung's bringing back a camera island design, similar to the S21 Ultra. Because the new sensors have wider apertures, and with a thinner body, the bump would stand out more. A camera island keeps it looking clean, while hiding the extra bulk. And speaking of performance, there's big news here too. Samsung might use its in-house Exynos 2600 in the S26 Pro and Edge, while keeping Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 exclusive to the Ultra worldwide. Early benchmarks show the Exynos 2600 is actually competitive this time, with numbers close to Snapdragon. Now let's talk battery and charging. This is where things get interesting. Some reports say the S26 Ultra will stick with a 5000 mAh battery but get better efficiency thanks to the new display tech. And alongside that, we're hearing about 60-watt fast charging, a massive jump from the usual 45-watt. If true, this would finally put Samsung closer to what Chinese brands have been offering for years. Though, keep in mind, this might only be available in select regions. As for cameras, Samsung is expected to introduce a variable aperture main sensor, a feature that could seriously improve low-light shots and depth of field effects. But there's a catch. The 3x telephoto lens might be gone. That could upset some fans, but Samsung seems to be betting big on the variable aperture system instead. So, putting it all together, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is thinner, brighter, more private, potentially faster charging, and rocking a redesigned look with serious camera changes. But here's the risky part: the S26 Pro and Edge won't get these big upgrades. They're sticking with the older M13 display, which means only the Ultra gets the full package. Samsung is clearly putting all its bets on the Ultra to stay ahead of Apple. If Samsung nails this balance, keeping the S Pen, delivering true display innovations, and solving battery complaints, the S26 Ultra could easily become the flagship king of 2026. But if the compromises don't sit well with fans, it could also backfire. So what do you think? Would you pick the S26 Ultra over the iPhone 17 Pro, or is Samsung taking too many risks here? Drop your thoughts below because this debate is just getting started.